Also, what I'll catch from that situation was how much they bigged up Bose. I
Oh my God, I
loved
get
how
it.
in love they are with Bose. And I was like, you better big a black woman up. You better love
Right.
the pictures she take with her daughter, and she's just trying to live her life, honey. Yeah, we do it every
I put the
day.
same thing in my notes.
Literally, you better
We
big her up.
do we think okay, so what I wrote in my notes, literally it says, is Bose, Dorit, and Erika the trio that we didn't know we needed?
Mm,
I'm not mad at that.
I'm
I
not
would not
either.
be mad. And you know what? Not for nothing. I feel like that Bose would elevate that group so much they wouldn't even know what happened. The other girl, first of all, nobody would even dare speak to them because you see how Bose came to the defense when she fried Sutton's ass. Did
Right.
nobody have shit to say?
Sweetie, you're jumping ahead. You're jumping
I'm
ahead.
not
We're
jumping
not there
ahead.
yet. You are.
All right,
At
but
the end, we're still in the first scene.
okay. But
Second scene,
again,
actually.
big in
Oh my God.
reference to
Somebody get
us
her
saying how.
producer.
Shut up. He said, "What reference to that?" In reference to, but I just loved how in love they were with her daughter's relationship. And I was like, they didn't have to highlight that the way that they did. And then just saying how beautiful, not only beautiful on the outside, but beautiful on the inside.
Yeah,
And I really enjoyed them because they didn't even have to add that part in. I thought for me, that was something to talk about.
that's very true. I didn't even think about the fact that it was purposely included that they put that in there. Which
They did not have to speak about that at all.
yeah,
They did not. They did not.
I think the reason that I view that as a possible powerful trio is because Bose is Dorit and Erika. Because let's
She
not forget,
really
Dorit has a business mind.
yeah,
She may not do well with dealing with like interpersonal relationships and things like that, but Erika, through her faults, Erika knows how to network and deal with people.
yeah.
And I
Dorit doesn't
think
land well with people.
she does not. She
She
does
doesn't land
not.
well.
And I think that is why she is so easily able to deal with Bose, because Bose she can do it both. Bose is both.
right.
Um, but unfortunately, that trio could never come to form with Erika being with Kyle in the way that she's.
Mm-mm.
It could never happen. Kyle, it just could never happen.
And not seriously without besides filming. You know what I mean? Like they would be
Right.
cute with filming, but I don't see TMZ catching them going to the restaurant in Beverly Hills to have a snack. I don't see it. That's valid. That's
You
valid.
saying with wait? What do you mean? Like you don't see the trio doing it?
No, not outside of
Oh,
filming.
I definitely see it. I definitely see it. You don't see
I think
it?
that, I think Erika. I mean, I think it can happen. I don't think Erica's that far up Kyle's ass that she navigates both, and I think she can. Just like she was super close with Lisa Rinna, but she was still friends with the rest of the girls, even the girls like Lisa Rinna used to be beefing hard with. So
That's
I don't think
valid.
Erica.
That's valid.
Yeah, I think Erica can do both.
She's a
Lisa
strong
Rinna,
minded person.
actually.
Yeah,
Closest to Lisa Rinna, actually.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. We move on to the Garcelle scene. Garcelle has finished the construction on her beach house, and Sutton is getting a U-Haul to help her move. And is his name Avi? Avi?
I'll be yeah.
And his Ozempic.
Avi was so cute and so fun in his first couple seasons. I feel like now he knows the camera is on and he's doing extra shit. Like when he said,
Of
"Oh,
course he was different.
I do moving." It's like, oh, it was like you weren't doing all that before, sir. Like we liked you before, you was just chilling, and now you're doing a lot. You're doing too much. Relax, big boy. Now, little boy.
So just let him have his 2 minutes.
I guess it was a lot for me. It was a lot to me when I see Sutton and Avi. I think what it would look like if I saw Blanche Devereaux from Golden Girls have an assistant.
Oh,
That's a really, yeah, that's good. I like
You
that
see what I'm
analogy.
saying? And it would just be
Hmm.
so genuine, like how they banter and go back and forth.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like they read the comments, or Avi read the comments and said, "Oh, they love this, so I'm gonna ham it up." And it's like it
They
didn't
love
feel
it.
natural. Well, I can't speak for Jared, but I know me and Danielle are not really loving Garcelle this season.
Right.
But what I will say is that her and all of her accomplishments that she's had as a single mom, building this beach house and doing all the things, that's a big fucking deal.
No, it's a huge accomplishment, and that's what
Okay,
I
huge
truly
accomplishment.
I loved when Sutton even said like little Garcelle from Haiti. That means something. Like that meant something. And then they did the flashback of Garcelle with her sister, and I remember that tiny little beach house. And then when I saw like what she did with it, I'm like, ooh, she put a couple dollars in there. Like, okay, that was cute. So
Yeah.
I was really proud like of her at that moment.
But just a couple of things that I was thinking about the house because one, I was happy just to even see the beach house again because one of my housewives' pet peeves is when they introduce something and we don't see the
And
culmination.
we never see it, or they be under
Yes,
construction.
yes, and there have been like a few seasons since we've seen the beach house, so I was like, "Where's the beach house?" So I was happy to see it.
Fair.
And then two, be mindful that speaking about Garcelle and her accomplishments, this is actually the second house she built on this show because her first season she was building the house that she lived in.
She did do
That she
that
lived
house. Yes, she
in.
did.
Yeah,
She did.
Oh wow.
That's fair.
See, not trying to be like uh a dickhead because I've never built a house or anything like that. But the first home seemed like, like you buy a house in a subdivision, you can pick like the
yeah,
plans, the floor plans and stuff like that. So it's like, all right, you go to the developer and you pick. No, listen, that's probably what I'll have to do unless I like buy a plot of land or something like that. So that's what that neighborhood looked like. That first house.
That's
This
valid.
second house was like this
No, she gutted
this
the
bitch
motherfucker.
like she
yeah.
knocked it, bought it, gutted it out, knocked it down, built it back up. Like she did the thing, and I think that's just such a. And let's be very clear: is it on the scale or the level than the majority of the women on that show? No, but let me tell you what makes it much more impressive. She paid for it herself. No man, no man,
Right.
all
Not
her
the
own money.
family or the family name that she married into, anything like that. It was solely her and her accomplishments. That's why I said I was very proud of her.
And then
That's a-
secondly, one of those women, her house is in foreclosure, and one of those women is renting, so she's right up there with the rest of
Who's
them.
waiting? Who's waiting?
Erica, Erica rents
that
that house.
tiny
Wait,
property.
whose house is in foreclosure?
Dorit says now it's my
No,
fault,
it's not.
and it's in foreclosure. Yes, it is.
You're lying.
No, I saw. I'm gonna look up the article when we.
Wait,
Yeah,
does this
no,
public knowledge when somebody's house goes into foreclosure?
yeah,
It's
there was an
in
article that came out
foreclosure?
recently.
Sweetie.
That's crazy.
All right,
Where
someone
is
Um,
production fact check me, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, her house is
it?
going into foreclosure.
okay. Moving slightly on. We have to discuss the part where Garcelle says that
About
she
the
thinks
robbery.
right, that she thinks that Dorit had nothing to do with it, but she thinks someone did have something to do with it. Basically saying that she thinks PK set it up. I would just like to say, ding, 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 ding. I said that when it first fucking happened.
Listen, we were all thinking it, okay? We were all thinking it literally verbatim. I said, no, we all thought that. Dorit was traumatized. Something
Yes.
happened at her house with her things. But what happened was the issue is at hand is that PK dismissed every feeling she ever had about that robbery.
Yeah.
Gudger.
And the strangest thing about it to me was after the fact was when he was still gone all the time. Like, how the hell were your kids and wife held at gunpoint and you can't stay home?
He was
Okay.
traveling.
So all of you shut the fuck up, CEO. Okay. I